What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Arcade Spirits, the New Challengers, episode 6. That's 7, that's 6, that's 7. 676, 7767. We are going to jump on in here and play one more chapter of this today. We'll be playing this every Sunday through the rest of the month, so be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell if you haven't already. And that way you'll be notified when I post new videos. After this series, we'll be jumping back into Road 96 for a second run-through of that. And then after that, a Plague Tale Innocence, and then we'll check out a Plague Tale Requiem, though one of those videos, the Plague Tale Requiems, will go up on like a Wednesday. So, keep an eye out on that. As for now, we're going to jump on into, I'm not sure. We're going to jump into level 6 here. I forget actually where I saved. Right here. Continue. Give myself that little thumbnail there. It is the distant future, year 20XX, and I don't have time to watch Fight Check right now. Today is the big day. Rough start to it though. I overslept, and can you blame me? I was kind of busy with Grace last night. We were eating hot dogs. But I make it just in time as the charity show matches warming up and going through its pre-show antics. Casters hyping up the online audience, arcade technicians setting Pengy's Palace FOD2 machine to tournament mode, and reporters settling in to watch. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of reporters. I mean, this is an industry feel-good event rather than a Pro Tour stop, but I wasn't expecting this much coverage. What's up, everybody? I'm live and directly at the Pengy Paradise Arcade for the Pengy Charity Exhibition sponsored by the Palace, the top name in premier family entertainment arcades. Excitement is building as we prepare to witness longtime rivals Team Play to Win taking on Future Forward in public for the first time. Whew, that was a loud noise. It makes sense though, yeah? Whoa, what the hell? Oh, well, okay. Did not realize that was, alright, cool. It makes sense though, yeah? We're undefeated going into this match. We've nailed every major public fight we've taken part in. Media attention will naturally be at an all-time high, but at least Future Forward is here to keep my mind somewhat off the media presence. There you are. We were worried you'd forgotten the whole thing. For the record, I wasn't worried at all. Not like you had to roll in at the crack of dawn.
Good.
Unlike this one, who was up fretting and pacing and worrying since 7 in the morning. Wait, did we not spend the night together? Oh, come on. I just want to make sure we do our best, that's all. Awful lot of media attention for such a tiny and meaningless charity show match, isn't it? It's almost wall-to-wall fourth estate in here.
Sounds good to me.
It's an exciting match, Domino. They've never seen us take on P2W live and in person before. It's a big deal with dramatic stakes.
Curious.
I just find it a wee bit interesting that a match which ultimately changes nothing for our Pro Tour status is now the most hyped thing we've ever attempted. Interesting and concerning. Who cares? We've beaten P2W before and we'll beat them again. And this time they can't weasel and wind their way out of it. Let's not forget that this is a charity benefit as well. We're going to do a lot of good today, win or lose. Yeah, feed the hungry, save the world, just as long as we get to show everyone what we can do. Pity they fired Coda. Would have liked to rub this one in his face after how he treated us before. It's not supporting to kick a fallen enemy when he's down, Zapper. Coda's been through enough. Whatever. I mean, yeah. Kinda, alright. It is a surprising amount of interest for a single fight outside the Pro Tour structure of tournaments and qualifying opportunities. But so what? We'll win. We always win. Oh my god. Talk to the hand, because the face ain't listening. This pain in the neck. So when she approaches me with that familiar look of mild disdain, I don't let it get to me. Cassiosaurus. That's my name, don't wear it out. Valkyrie. It's a good day to raise money for charity, yes? A pity it has to happen at the expense of your legend, but hey, at least the non-profits get to walk away happy. Amazing how she can make a virtuous act into a sly dig. We haven't lost yet. You spent all day yesterday playing in the park and then partied into the evening. I don't think you're in particularly great shape for this challenge. You're one to talk. You and your team were at the park all day too. When you're at our ranking, one day off isn't detrimental. It's helpful to rest. Oh, and it's not for us? Oh my god, you are just the worst. We don't need perpetual training, unlike most. As a young team, you can't waste a single day. If you were truly serious about this, you'd have been training right up until this moment. But you've got a history of ignoring my advice, so I guess I can't expect you to listen. I hope you realize that after your loss today. After your loss today. Because I don't know what else is going to take to drill the truth into your head. She glances over at reporters and offers them a friendly wave of greeting. Flashbulbs go off, catching her smile and my scowl. It's time for me to go rally my troops. I suggest you do the same. See you on the battlefield. With that, she strolls back to Team Play to Win to give them the obligatory pre-game pep talk. How am I supposed to rally the troops? I turn and face my friends, my team, and do my best to give them one final pep talk going into this important fight. Wait, what is that face? What? Why did that do that? What's happening right now? We need to win this match at all costs. Wait, what? No, that's not how I was going to say it. It just kind of slipped out. You okay there, boss? Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, look. A win would be great, but, a win is what we want. A win is what we get. Seems simple and straightforward to me. Just remember our training and support each other as a team, and that wins in the bag. We give it our all, yeah? Right, exactly. That's what I was going to say. And yet, you didn't. I'm under a lot of stress, okay? Look, you get the point. Just let's go out there and do our best. Let's decide who's stepping up to face Play to Win. Odds are good that Valkyrie's going to pick Hunter, so I'll be there to confront him. As for my player 2, the obvious choice is Grace, but I could pick someone I haven't given a spotlight yet to. Good coach gives everybody a chance to shine, but our best chance of winning would be a strong partnership, like Grace and I have. I'm not sure. Whom should I team up with? I kind of want to team up with Zapper, because she's, like, motivated. You ready to do this, Zapper? Hey, when am I ever not ready? Of course I'm ready. Let's mash them like applesauce. With a nod to each other, Zapper and I step up to the FOD2 machine, ready to get this fight underway. But as we approach the FOD2 machine, with various camera, eyes, and video recordings pointed our way, I can't help but notice something's off. Hunter is ready to fight. I was expecting that part, considering they're the top player in Team Play to Win now, but where's their partner? Hey Hunter, you facing us solo or something? No, my partner's right here. I glance around, but Blitz and Divine are on the sidelines, meaning that Hunter's partner is me. In case you hadn't figured it out yet, I'm Hunter's partner. Wait, but no, you retired years ago and you're not on the roster. You're the team coach. And you're the coach of Future Forward and you're constantly putting yourself behind the sticks. If you won't learn from my example, maybe I should learn from yours. I'm surprised. I think you'd be happy I'm taking a cue from you. Looks like you can teach an old dog new tricks. What is going on here? How long did she have this planned? But the cameras are rolling, everybody's waiting in excited anticipation. My fight is going down no matter what, and it's too late to switch things up. Suits us just fine. Doesn't matter who we're facing, we're gonna beat you. May the better team win. We will. I glance up to Zapper, trying to look more confident than worried as I pull my trusty beige USB keyboard from my backpack. Uncertain exactly what to expect, we step up to the machine and begin to to make sure that we have a quick safety save here so that we can kind of save scum this a little bit, because I don't want to lose to them at all. So we'll go here, then we'll go here.
Fight.
Okay, so I don't have any information here. Do I just ultimate right off the bat? Charging up for a really amazing special move sounds like a plan. Unfortunately, it's a plan Valkyrie has figured out. I'm interrupted mid-casting and smashed in the face. She's fast, she's good. Hasn't lost a single reflex in her from her glory days. May even be faster than she was when she conquered the first Fist of Discomfort scene. But that's only an opening salvo. We've still got weapons for days to use against her. As much as I'd like to flip lanes and go after Hunter, I think I'll focus on Valkyrie, try and figure out her weakness. I don't remember what Hunter wants to do.
You've gotta
be kidding me.
You're using that method. Damn metagame nerds.
Your defend loses to their special. Okay, we're getting absolutely spanked right now. Zapper's having trouble dealing with Hunter, but Valkyrie's not letting up. Not for a second. I can't help here. You ready for more? I'm ready for more. Bring it, kid. Gritting my teeth, I press forward. I punch all day. Defending them. Fuck. Jeez Louise. Your special loses to their attack? Oh my gosh. I might just go... Wait, hold on. What the hell is happening here? Wait, what the hell? We've never had our opponent, our ultimate countered before. It's like our one superpower as a team. Too slow. Is this the most lopsided loss I've ever seen in my life? How are we going to recover from this? We haven't scored a single point. Valkyrie and Hunter are stomping us into the dirt and making us look absolutely effortless. My brain dances through the mental math trying to figure out if a comeback is even possible.
Oh, come on. I have the one in the bag.
Oh, for God's sake. Is this just like kind of a thing? Well, it's been swell, but the swelling's gone down. Hunter, let's finish this. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Are we really gonna get... Does it matter? If we defend, they just special. And if I special, they'll just attack.
Can't stop me. Can't keep me down. I'll be back and
Are you just like just literally not supposed to win this at all?
You lose.
We lost. The most crushing loss of our entire career. She warned me to stay away. She knew she'd win and wanted to protect my reputation. But I chose to be there, front and center, and get my teeth kicked in before a studio audience. Was it all about my ego? My pride? Could my friends have beaten her if I'd agreed to step back and let them take charge? I don't know. I really don't know. The reporters caught every moment of it, of course. Our shaky cam phone video of beating P2W originally is nothing compared to that. What's more,
what a fight! The blazing comeback of Victoria Proud, retired veteran no more. This moment is going down in esports history, folks.
Valkyrie strolls right past us, ready to deliver as many interviews as the media are willing to offer her.
Miss Proud, how long have you been planning this comeback?
Please, call me Valkyrie. I'm back in competition after all.
So this wasn't a one-time thing?
Of course not. I'm back for good. And I'll personally lead Team Play to win all the way to Pro Tour Championship glory. As
if that wasn't bad enough. Aunt Vicky. Valkyrie's nose pokes her way through the crowd. Oh, niece. I don't know why I said nose. Valkyrie's niece pokes her way through the crowd, runs up and gives her auntie a big hug right in front of the cameras. You won the game! Hooray!
No. We raised a lot of money for charity today. So in the end, I'm not the winner. We're all winners.
So this is the one time that the game has not said, like, hey, would you like to replay that? To, like, alter the outcome. So you must have to lose there. I don't think there's any way to win. She did it. She stole our story. We were the underdogs rising to the top. By leveraging her comeback with dramatic timing, now she looks like the underdog. We're just another stepping stone on her return to glory, a footnote in her history book. As for Hunter, they avoid the cameras, choosing to stay off to the side, so I approach. Hunter, what the heck was that? Did you know she was going to fight us herself? I'm sorry, but I think it'd be best if we don't speak to each other again. Wait, what the fuck? This isn't like how it used to be, like the good old days. Things are different now. That doesn't make any sense. Tell me what's going on. I can't. This is for the best. Goodbye. And they walk away without another word. I don't understand. We've always been able to be open and honest with each other before, despite being rivals. Why go so cold on me? With the press swarming around Valkyrie and the rest of Team P2W, well, we're left standing around on the sidelines, stunned by it all. Zapper's the first to break the silence.
Are you kidding me?
What in the fucking hell was that absolute clown fiesta out there? We couldn't get a single hit in. They made us look like complete chumps. Not 1 point, a complete shutout? That does not happen at a professional level. So we lost. It's just an exhibition match. It doesn't matter. We look like complete failures. We're probably still on track to qualify for the Pro Tour in a few weeks. This doesn't have to mean anything. Oh no. This has one extremely clear meaning.
Inevitability.
Friends, this is what we in the cynicism business call inevitability. This is the universe telling us that this entire thing was probably doomed from the start.
Could have been worse.
Everyone stay calm. This doesn't mean Future Forward was a mistake. New professional teams sometimes take years to really get off the ground. Yeah,
I see.
Yeah,
Well then.
yes. Will you... Can I read your line now, Loxley, please? Yes, victory, That is the inevitable thing. We'll get right back at them, eventually. Just needing patience, right? Right. He's trying to keep his energetic, knightly persona up, but even when Loxley is having doubts, the guy who hurls himself headlong into blind loyalty? I let him down. I let them all down. Something's not right. Excuse me a minute, please. With a distracted air, Grace loads up her Iris app and walks away to make some phone calls. Nobody's happy with this. We get that. No point in harping on it. Our plane back to the city leaves in 6 hours, so suggest we get our stuff and head off to the airport. Anything else, any other decisions, those can wait. Go home, get a full night's sleep. Sort things out at team practice tomorrow with a clear head. Agreed? Agreed. Doesn't have to mean anything. It's not even an official loss. We haven't lost standing. So what if Valkyrie stole our thunder? So what if we look like stumbling toddlers out there? It doesn't have to mean anything. Nothing means anything at all. Okay, alright, well, sure. One plane ride, luggage off the carousel, rideshare back to the apartment building. Healthy dinner, everybody retiring early to their rooms, late rising, wandering off, doing their own things. Now it's late afternoon, with the sun starting to go down. Time for team practice. And I'm the only one here. Nobody else showed up for our regularly scheduled drills and online ranked matches. I pull out my phone to send off some text to my teammates, but hesitate. Truthfully, I wasn't sure I was going to show up. This whole thing, it hurt. It hurt hard. I'm still not sure what to think about it all. The only reason I came downstairs to the arcade was out of some sense of routine and scheduled normalcy. But actually playing FOD2 after that disaster? I don't know. I just don't know. And given that I'm the only one here, well, maybe they don't know either. When I look up, I spot everybody's favorite artisans of fancy bespoke pizza trending to the arcade, emptying the coin trays, checking the change machines, stuff like that. When they see me standing there all alone in the middle of an empty arcade, well, I think they know what's going on.
Tough times, huh?
You can say that again.
Tough times, huh?
All right, good one.
We were watching the match yesterday during the mid-morning brunch rush. Well, it didn't look very enjoyable, all told.
It was pretty awful.
I don't know. That nice lady seemed very happy about it.
She was not nice.
That was their arch nemesis, Matt.
Oh, well, in that case, no. Not an enjoyable event in the slightest.
I take it the rest of your team are similarly unhappy?
You can say that. No, they're not happy. I'm wondering if any of them are going to show up for practice tonight or never again. Maybe this whole thing was a mistake, forcing them to play at being something they're not just for the sake of my own dream.
Now, let's not assume your dreams aren't even slightly related to their dreams. Dreams can be a funny thing. There's a lot of overlap between them.
For instance, I love cooking, and Ben loves business. I'm happiest over a warm oven, while he's happiest over a warm spreadsheet. So we've started a few ventures that we knew would satisfy both our dreams. And supporting each other? That's the best dream of all.
Maybe your friends didn't dream of glory the same way you did, but have they been happy with supporting your dream? That's the question.
I think they were. I mean, Hamza's tournament was pretty cool. We got to go to Max and meet the 4 Heavenly Kings, and we got this kick-ass home together. Honestly, I thought things were going great, but if they were happy, why aren't they here?
That sounds like the kind of question you need to be asking them, not us.
If I knew where they were.
So, go look for them? I mean, it seems a fairly obvious solution to your conundrum. Don't let your anxiety draft up nightmare scenarios. Instead, figure out what's going on directly.
No. Let your anxiety draft up nightmare scenarios. Everyone hates me. It's all worthless. This is terrible. I'll be alone forever.
I think you'll find that reaching out to people and talking things through works wonders.
Nope. You're gonna go back to the anxiety and the nightmare scenarios. My phone still hangs heavy in my hand. I was about to ring them and ask what was up, right? Maybe I shouldn't assume they're sick of Future Forward. Shouldn't assume they hate me now. Okay, thanks you two. I'll do what I can to rally the team.
We wish you the very best. May you get by with a little help from your friends.
Lend them your ears and sing them a song, and try not to sing out of key.
I only know how to sing out of key,
Okay,
but all
Matt,
right.
let's stop this before we get sued for copyright infringement. Be seeing you.
Problem is that the hour's growing late. I don't think I can check in on all my friends, maybe 2 at best. First one I should reach out to has to be Grace, of course. That goes without saying. Grace shouldn't be too hard to reach. She keeps her phone at the ready 24/7. I fire off a quick text to ask if we can chat. And her reply is just a pizza emoji? That's it? Normally, she's the one who insists on proper spelling, punctuation, grammar, capitalization, even in texts. Sending a single emoji and calling it a day? Yeah, I think something's wrong. Fortunately, that tiny digital picture is worth 1,000 words, or at least 8 letters. I know exactly where to find her, the pizzeria. On arriving, I can see why Grace was late to team practice. She's effectively cornered in one of the corner booths, blocked from escape. And the woman who's blocking her, that woman is frowning in a highly disappointed manner at my teammate. I can overhear a bit as I poke my head into the pizzeria.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's very troubling, Grace. Very troubling and concerning. Father has been livid ever since you left. I'm doing what I can to keep the family peaceful and stable, but you aren't exactly making my job easier. Family meeting, okay. Fully justifiable reason for her to skip practice. I shouldn't intrude. There's still time to make this right. One easy way to fix everything. Come home, abandon this video game silliness, and come back to work for Cooper Technologies. Get your life back on track. Stop throwing away your future.
I mean,
I wasn't trying to cause trouble or anything. Once you're safe and sound back home, there won't be any trouble. All will be forgiven. Boy, that does not sound great. Grace drops her head. Grace drops in her hard plastic seat, clearly wanting to object, but unable to resist more than a mumble. I see the problem. She hates confrontations, especially with her family. And if they're pressuring her to leave Future forward, maybe she wanted my help. She did text me a quick pizza emoji to summon me here. If she didn't want me involved, she didn't have to reply at all. There's one way to be sure. Ah, excuse me, Grace. I was wondering if you knew where Loxley's socks went? He was looking for them earlier. We'd established Loxley's socks as a safety signal before going to Max. It's a way for Grace to ask for help exiting a situation without tripping her anxiety. Excuse me? Private family conversation. Take your laundry business somewhere else. Yes, the socks. I think they're mixed in with my laundry basket. Sorry. Right, there's my confirmation. She needs me. I slide into the booth, taking a seat nearby. Hi, I don't think we've been introduced. Kesha Siebert, coach of Future Forward. Hello, nice to meet you. We're lovers now. It's cool. We just love each other, you know? You must be Nia Cooper. I've heard so much about you. Mostly at how she pressured Grace into an internship at Cooper Tech and pressured her into making Iris from a pile of random technology assets, but I'll avoid bringing that up. Pinned by my politeness, Nia is forced to at least offer a token cordial greeting. Yes, hello, pleased to meet you. If you don't mind, I was having a chat with my little sister. I think my team coach should know if I'm leaving the team. It's not good business to leave your partners out of negotiations, right? Right? Fine. Okay, my foot's in the door of the situation. That's the easy part. The hard part is going to be providing Grace the help she's asking for. I could easily step in firmly, speaking on her behalf, telling her sister where she can shove her generous offer, really assert myself as her team captain. But I should absolutely not take away Grace's voice. I have no right to speak on her behalf. She doesn't need a hero to fight her battles for you. She needs a friend who can support her as she fights her own battles. It is going to take subtlety. I don't do well with subtlety. I need to provide the affirmation she needs, make indirect suggestions, remind her of what she values most in life. As I was telling Grace, this is no offense to you, Miss Siebert. By pursuing this arcade affair, she's putting her future in jeopardy. Sure, you recognize that these esports are short-term value, yes? Grace would be better off focusing on her strengths in programming and engineering. I'm sorry, but what values I hold are irrelevant. This is about how Grace feels, yes? So, we can go to the source. Grace, do you see our team as a long-term investment or a short-term thing? I'm fine either way. This is about what you value. I don't think I picked the right one. I should have saved. Ah, shit. I offer the briefest of nods, encouraging her onward. Being part of an arcade team is about more than wins and losses. It's about being part of a scene, a culture, an industry,
Of course.
really. Branding and marketing, vision statements, long-term investments to keep the team going in lean years. I mean, yeah, it's not exactly an overnight fling, right? Who are you, who you are, and what values you represent echo in the scene itself. If you want to be a positive force for change, you really have to put in some work. I see, you've certainly put some thought into this. She's just as surprised as I am. Grace hasn't talked about any sort of vision for the scene before. Fine, I strongly disagree that playing games for money is a viable career path, but it's your mistake to make. Wow, okay, fucking calm down. She drums her nails on the table for a second as she ponders her next tactic in convincing Grace to abandon this. If you insist on throwing away the family business in favor of a foolish dream, at the very least you don't have to live with these people, do you? You were commuting to this dirty little laundromat for years before you left home. Why not continue that? Why abandon us completely? Because you suck and you're controlling? Like, what the fuck? Well, it's easier to practice when... Grace, you didn't even talk with us about moving out. You literally left a note and abandoned the family home. Whew, boy. Yeah, this one's coming back to bite her on the butt, isn't it? I would like to bite her on the butt, okay? I don't need her actions biting her in the butt. I need me biting her butt. Come on. The way you left hurt us, Grace. It was so impersonal. I didn't want to cause any trouble, so I figured. After your big brother left in a similar way, well, you can understand why Father was so upset. And the fact that you moved into a little love nest with this Siebert person, you know about us? You're my favorite little sister. Of course I keep tabs on your activity and hide the things I know father would object to. You know he wouldn't approve of your licentious behavior, but I can't hide it forever. What's that supposed to mean? I'm too dumb to even pronounce the word when reading it. It means he's going to find out eventually. No, I mean, what does that fancy word I can't say mean?
Hey, listen.
Ooh, sexually unrestrained. Hell yeah. Biting booties all day. Licentious. With license. I think it's tacious. I don't know. Adjective meaning 1. Sexually unrestrained. Less viscous. Oh man. Libertine. Lewd. Unrestrained by law or general morality. Lawless. Immoral. Yeah, that's a facepalm worthy moment as Nina gives me a look with a capital L. How childish. What do you mean? Don't say fancy. You know I was going to feel dumb. I just look at me. Look at this. Look at this face. The big fancy word. What did you expect from me? I get that hanging out with all your little friends is exciting and fun, but they aren't your family. Oof. No, that's kind of like just throwing up all these red flags, aren't you? You belong with your family, Grace, not with a bunch of strangers who you've only known, what, a handful of years at the most? Some less than that. If you insist on involving yourself in their schemes for the time being, fine, but I don't like the idea of you living with such disreputable people. Sweet jumpin' pingy butts. This woman is snobby. If her nose were any higher, if her nose were any higher in the air, her neck might snap. If you move back home, I'm sure we can smooth over everything with father. Agree?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oops, sorry. Mia, please, I wasn't trying to make anyone upset. Easiest thing in the world, just move back home. Mia, you need to shut the fuck up and stop interrupting her. Like, you know that she doesn't like confrontation, and you know how she's going to respond, and you know that if you just pressure her enough, she'll bend because she doesn't like confrontation. As she forces the question, it's on me to give Grace the support she needs to push back. Uh-oh. I don't know. Hold on. We can save here. Yes. I would like to save here, please. This is a mistake, Nia. You're framing this as a binary choice. Choose friends or family, one or the other. But that's not true. Grace is perfectly capable of supporting her friends and family, everyone she loves. She doesn't have to give anything up. Wherever she lives, she knows we'll support her. Location doesn't matter. Only her heart matters. Grace, where do you want to be right now? What feels right to you? It's your decision. It's always your decision. She doesn't even hesitate. I'm right where I want to be. Fuck yeah. With me just gnawing on that butt. I'm happy where I am, and I don't want to leave. I don't agree with Father on a lot of things, but I'm still a Cooper. I still love you, and I don't need to stay within the walls of our little world to love my family. Honestly, I don't have to be here at this new home either. I could be anywhere. I see that now, but I choose to be here. So, here is where I'll stay. I'm building something for myself, just like my big brother did after leaving the family. I'm trying to find my path and figure out what kind of legacy I want to create. I know you're not happy about that, but this is what I want. I want this, and I'll have it. I shouldn't apologize for living my life my own way. So, can you accept me for who I am and who I want to be? Mia pauses, clearly frustrated and a little angry over these developments, but eventually lets out a dramatic sigh. I assume that's a dramatic sigh. I really can't convince you, can I? Do you mean bully? What do you mean convince? Nope. Sorry, sis. This is not going to make things easier with Father, but I'll do what I can to calm him down. I still think you're making a mistake, but you're clearly no longer a child. You've given this thought and made a decision. She rises from her seat, exiting the pizzeria booth. Are we still on for Mother's birthday party next week? I feel like people who call their mom and dad mother and father are just kind of like not There's something wrong there, you know? Of course. Make it ugly, but good to hear you're still willing to come. I'll see you then. Good, excellent. Oh boy.
I don't like confrontations.
That was so incredibly stressful that I think I'm getting a headache. I'm proud of you, Grace. I know it wasn't easy. Thank you for reading my emoji correctly. If you hadn't come, well, I don't think I'd have left the team like she wanted, but I doubt we'd be on good terms right now. I missed all of team practice, didn't I? Actually, nobody showed up. I'm checking in with people to see what's going on, and that's when I ran into you, and... Oh, that's not good. Let me help you. Do you want me to go talk to someone? We can split up and cover more people that way. I'd like you to cover me with your love. Sure, makes sense. You check in with someone, I check in with someone. Okay, whom do you want me to go and talk to? Jinx. See if Jinx needs any help. I'll leave her in your capable hands. Yeah, I think she was texting me during that unpleasant conversation. I'll go check with her. Leave everything to me. Okay, that's sorted out. Who am I going to check with next? I'm going to go check with Zapper. I fire off a text to Zapper and get an immediate reply. That's a positive. The negative, it reads, getting drunk, back late. Oh, hang on, follow-up text. Come over if you want to get wasted with me, thanks. And there's the address. A bar 2 blocks down from here. Shouldn't be a long walk. I can jog over there quick, talk things over with Zapper, encourage her to come back. Simple, right? She's gonna be fucking wasted. Well, also, why are we jogging to the bar? We're fine. We can walk. 2 blocks, it's a nice, brisk and relaxed, not the same kind of thing. Just a walk. Just like that sort of thing. That's how I'll walk my mom down the aisle at my sister's wedding. Like that. My stupid gray shirt. I don't think I've ever been to this bar before. I know Zapper and Loxley sometimes head out here for boozing, her word, and libations, his word, but I haven't joined them. It's a cozy esports bar, just like any other esports bar. Oh yes, exactly, the esports bar. TV screens everywhere showing current machines, games, and drafts on tap, all the fix-ons. And of course, the classic wood and brass bar, complete with bar stools. With Zapper perched on one, slumping forward in her seat, with a half-empty glass in front of her. With the stool next to her wide open, I slide over and have a seat. What are you having? No idea, but it's my second one. Are you here to chew me out for missing the team practice? Because I'm not in the fucking mood. I was going to ask why you missed it, but no chewing. Everybody missed it. So it's basically canceled. The whole team gets a self-care day as far as I'm concerned. Well, crap. That's bad.
Well, this sucks.
Not the self-care thing, but the everybody gone thing. Also, I'm failing the self-care thing, for that matter. I'm reasonably sure going out boozing because you're sad counts as self-destruction more than self-care, right? Valkyrie wouldn't do this. And yet, here I am. You're not Valkyrie. Yeah, I'm not. I'm probably going to be a washed-up loser when I'm her age. She drains a portion of the remaining beer, then sets her glass aside to turn and chat with me. It's ridiculous, right? Tell me you agree that it's ridiculous. You can't be a middle-aged esports star. No one can. The prime for esports players is actually late teens to early 20s. After that point, it's basically over. Reflexes slow down. You have trouble keeping up with the meta. That's not ageism, that's statistics and biology. The human body only has a short window where it operates at peak performance. As you get older, you transition into being an industry rep or coach or as sickening as it sounds to say, a trading card game expert.
This is so f***ed up.
And I am not going to be untapping red mana during those upkeep phase in my 50s. This is the opposite of awesome. And Valkyrie? Victoria Proud? She followed that arc, right? Retired when she hit 30, transitioned to coaching, made money, did well for herself. And then she goes, oh hey, I feel like being a player again, and completely obliterates us at a high-profile event? I mean, is that really that implausible? The demon's pushing late 30s, but he's doing well in the 4 Heavenly Kings. There's a reason 4HK are seen more of a legend than a competitor. They innovate new play methods and everybody loves them, but they aren't really conquerors anymore. Not like team play to win. Not like Valkyrie. So how do you think she did it? How did she not lose a single step as she got older? A question I've been asking myself all day, and I think I have the answer. Zapper pulls out her phone and taps to a page she had bookmarked and shows it to me. Yoga, going vegan, regular exercise, never smoke, doesn't drink, no kids of her own to wrangle, nothing except absolute drive and determination to stay in shape. She's a goddamn machine, 24/7 dedicated to maintaining her high performance. No wonder she came back roaring from obscurity. Okay, I can see why the very idea of this would disgust you. Spending hours every day on a strict regimen of self-discipline is very much not Zapper. Exactly. My ideal is awesomeness, doing whatever I want, whenever I want, no compromise. Because nothing matters and the universe is unfair. It doesn't care if you're naughty or nice, clean or dirty. It takes and it takes. If life is a currency, I want to spend it, not hoard it and conserve it like Valkyrie does. So, you need to figure out a way to beat her without compromising your ideals. Yeah, easier said than done, right? She stares at her glass, the last of it still bubbling away in thought.
He was right, you know.
Who was right and about what?
Domino. Remember back when I kicked his ass? It's because he mocked me by saying soon I'd be old and slow and tired. That's what scares me. That's really what set me off. He said all my glory days would be memories to look back on in sorrow. Once I was a retired jock, alone and unloved with nothing in my life. I chose to live hard, play hard. When you're a teenager, you feel immortal. I felt like I could do damn near anything. I'm only in my 20s, but I can see the end of my road on the horizon. You know, it's like my midlife crisis hit me early because, well, live fast, die young. Maybe Domino was right. I could flame out hard and end up busted and old and alone. Or I could burn away any semblance of fun from my life so I can keep the glory going like Valkyrie did. I don't know. And several beers in, I still don't know. Maybe there isn't a solution. Maybe I'm just gonna end up a wreck, alone, and unloved.
I don't picture you ever willingly fading away. You? Fade away? I don't see that happening, Zapper. Even if your reflexes go to hell and you're still, you're still gonna find some way to thumb your nose at the universe. I'm picturing a 60-year-old Zapper conquering the world at the Heavy Metal Knitting Championship in Finland. Wait, that's a thing? Google it. It's a thing. Maybe life feels dark and broody now, but I bet you that Granny Zapper's going to be living to the fullest and giving the establishment the finger all the way to the grave. And doing a sick backflip straight into my coffin. Maybe the Valkyrie thing threw me for a loop, but you're right about what I want to be. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay. At the very least, sitting around here sucking back pints is probably not helping my situation. It's not even fun drinking, it's just drinking. And that's usually a sign that it's time to stop. She nudges the glass aside and hops off the bar stool with her short stature. She actually goes down an inch or two from my eye level. If I'm going to beat my brains out with barley and hops, it's going to be for a way cooler reason than this. Let's get back to the arcade. Maybe we can salvage the day, right? It's getting really late, so do you think we should check back in at the arcade and see if anyone's shown up? Yeah, I was about ready to cash out here anyway. I'll come with you. Come on, let's take a walk and survey the damage back home. This day has been a week, for real. I can't believe in less than 48 hours we got completely annihilated by Valkyrie and Hunter. And I've been so busy running around getting the team back together that I haven't really had a chance to get myself together too. But still no time for that, because as I walk back into the arcade to see if anyone's shown up, I notice that everyone has shown up. It's up to me to rally the team after a long day of personal troubles. My own feelings will have to stay swallowed a bit longer. Game face on, be the leader they need, make this happen. Hello everyone, I'm glad to see you. I know today's been difficult, but I knew we'd all be together again. Kinda touch and go here, but I'm ready and focused. Are we doing this? We having a practice? I don't know. I've had a hell of a day. I'm beat and thinking we pack it in. But we can start fresh in the morning easily. I would be in favor of waiting a day for more practice. I faced a difficult challenge today and walked away unsatisfied. I need time to unpack this. I've been dealing with some bad thoughts all day. Delaying makes more sense tonight. Come back again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not in great shape right now for practice. Delaying it would be nice. I feel like passing out, honestly. It's been a difficult day for all of us, but it means a lot of you, but it means a lot to me to see all of you here, definitely. Motivational speech time. My energy's waning, but I have to take advantage of this moment. I have to rally them while they're all together. Okay, so Valkyrie and her team beat us, okay, so Valkyrie and her team hit us hard, and it hurt. But you know what? Even if it hurts to lose that badly in public, and even against Play to Win, we're still together. We're still future forward. And you know what? I'm proud of us. We've been living together, training together, not just for glory, but for each other, for the team, for our friendships. So even if we lost this time, we still have each other. We still have those little bonds we've made together. That's something Valkyrie can never take away. I know it's been a difficult time. Everybody's dealing with a lot, even outside of the charity show match results. But I have faith. I have faith in us, and I know we'll overcome all challenges in the end. We can still do this, right? Exactly. You know, I've never really cared about glory, but it was more about the team, all of you. Without you, I'd be in a far worse place. That's the truth of the matter. You helped keep me keep it together, and I'm not planning to abandon ship on that anytime soon. For future forward, for all that we are and all we believe in, we shall endure. I'm glad you feel the same way. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We've got a long road ahead of us in these last few weeks to secure a slot in the Pro Tour and get ready to take on Valkyrie again. But there's no need to rush it. Let's get some rest and come back at it fresh tomorrow. Together, nothing is going to stop future forward. Let's have a rousing cheer for... Pardon me, one side. Oddly enough, Ben and Matt enter the arcade, walking with purpose over to our gathering, and interject themselves into the crowd of future forward. Ben? Matt? Something up? There's someone outside the laundromat asking to see you. What? At this hour? Have them come in then. We deliver only the message, not the messenger. He said he needs to talk to you outside, so that's what we came to tell you. Shabby looking fellow, glasses, wearing an old white and yellow jacket. Wait, what? Him? Honestly, not up for whatever this is. Not when I'm this tired, when I've pumped out this much energy to keep my friends going. But it's not like I can ignore him. I feel almost obliged to investigate. Obligated was probably the word there. I don't know why I said obliged. Okay, everybody head on home. I'll see what he wants and join you in a few minutes. What the heck is this about? There's only one person I know of that matches Ben's description. The former member of Team Play to Win. The one whose viral video rant humiliated them. Coda. He's standing on the sidewalk in front of the busy street, late evening traffic moving from green light to green light, which casts a weird glow on his slumped form. Last time I saw him, he was a ball of anger and rage, accusing me of ruining his life. But this is different. He looks broken, tired, and disheveled, his old team jacket still hanging off of his frame. Hey, can I help you, Coda? No, not really. In fact, I'm here to help you. He looks awkwardly down at the street, rubbing his neck before continuing. She beat you too, huh? In the end, she always gets what she wants. She always wins. I want to protest, bring that same passion I brought to the table minutes before, but I just can't find the words. Yeah, she beat us too. Guess that makes us both losers. No way around it. We lost everything. I think I understand you now. We're both scared of the same thing, aren't we? Being nothing. But that's okay. I know what we need to do. Kodo, wait. What are you? And he steps backward into the street, directly into the path of an oncoming bus. I instinctively reach out but come up just short, grasping at his jacket sleeve and missing. And then it's all over. And nothing would ever be the same again. Wait, hold on. What the fuck just happened? Oh, also the level's complete somehow? Well, you cleared level 6 of Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. I guess we should take a look at your scores? Please don't forget that you're a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. It's important. Also, you've scored 5,900 points. Hooray! And if you or a loved one are feeling like life isn't worth living, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. Please do. Please reach out to somebody. Yeah. I know this is dramatic fiction. I get that. You feel like poo-poo? Call the number. Please. Please, 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 please. Please. Would you like to change your personal metadata? And this side is such a weird... It's going from like, please seek help to, hey, did you want to change how you look in this video game? Like, we can do that for you. No, I'm good to go. And then we will go ahead and save the game. Wow, that was really, really short. So let's go to 2, and we'll go right there. And then I think, yeah. Okay, so we actually unlocked 2 achievements in this this episode, which is different, because mostly the achievements I've unlocked have been the just the level achievements, but we did get undefeated, so I guess that unlocks there. It's a weird description because you think it's going to be like more over the whole game, so. But yeah, now 185 out of the 1,000 gamer score. 2 levels left to play this, or to enjoy here. You can lose and you can mix wins and losses for the other stuff. But you'd have to like skip through a lot of dialogue. But I guess if you do whatever, you save right before the 3rd, and then just do the opposite. Okay, there's a fairly easy or quick way to do it. Yeah, that was level 6. That was a very short episode. I was not expecting it to be that short. Usually, I think every episode's been at least like an hour 45. Let me see if I can find them. Arcade. I don't know why I did need to put that on all caps. But yeah, kind of a short one. I was wondering how much further it was going to go. I guess you get the big blow of the loss, and then kind of the subsequent fallout and the rejoining together. Yeah, each of them at least an hour. The shortest one was an hour 43, but this one's way shorter. Anyway, hey, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you. By the way, thank you. I should have started this at the beginning of the episode. Thank you to the Arcade Spirits Twitter account for retweeting the video link I posted last week. That was nice of you. Thank you so much. I will be back next week with level 7, and then the following week with level 8. We'll enjoy the rest of this fine video game together. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week for more Story Sunday as I tip over this Mountain Dew can all over my table. Goodbye, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the good stuff, and we'll see you next week.